Is it weird? You just get to see
I
my
can see you
face.
too well. Yeah. God. Yeah, you got a nice camera there, man. I can see through you, basically. Look at your teeth, aren't? Oh, my teeth, not terrible.
I got pretty good teeth, except for
God.
my missing
Ah!
back there.
Is
Yeah.
that your meth tooth? Is that you got a meth tooth?
So what happened was what had happened was so I just had a tooth for years and years. It just kept getting worse, and not like it was rotten or anything. It's just it was basically like half filling and half tooth, and finally that filling snapped off. And my dentist, which I don't think she was highballing me, but she's like, you got to get a crown on that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well, how much is a crown? Well, well probably like $2,000.
Sounds expensive. That's what it
Yeah,
sounds.
and I said, pull it. I said, how much does it cost to pull it? She's like, oh, it's like $50. I said, fucking pull it. It's a back tooth.
Dang.
Like if it's here, okay, I'll get a crown.
Does it bother you eating?
No,
You don't chew on that side too much, do you?
no. I actually, it's better now because when it was all in my tooth, I was always getting shit caught, and so it's better now. So it might affect me down the road.
I think I'd just sit there and tongue it for.
It's terrible, and you know what? That might be part of the reason too. I've been having those that little bit of pain because
same side, huh?
It's the same side, and honestly too, like I do notice because now I don't have. It's not smooth between tooth to tooth. There's that gap, so I do notice that big tooth, like it, fucking rubs the shit out of my.
Hey, it'd be better than that cancer you think you have.
Yeah, right. I'm hoping it's just nerve stuff, but who knows?
Yeah.
I'm probably.
I mean, we're all guilty of it. We all go to the worst first.
Yeah, and so yeah, but I should eventually.
I got a pain here. Was it a knife in the neck?
Yeah. I'd rather have it be a knife in the neck and no. Like, at least I know it's a knife in the neck. All right? Jesus Christ.
Nikes.
Did you just spill all over you?
Oh, that was close. Oh, my God, that was close.
Did you almost spill
Dude,
water?
that's a brand new computer. Hey, Terry, by the way, this computer's sick. Thank you. Thank you for watching this. But I almost just ruined it. Damn. That was close. You heard that, didn't you?
I did. Oh, no, it wasn't so much that your face. I knew exactly what happened as soon as I saw your face. Yeah, I heard the, and then yeah, that's every DJ's worst nightmare.
It's the worst.
Worst.
It actually happened in the studio long ago, I should say.
October,
but an old jock we had, she had it was like a full big gulp, man. I mean, it couldn't have been like a little cup of water, from the fountain.
Nope.
No, it was a full thing of Mountain Dew or something.
Just all the stickiest fucking thing you can imagine. Just all over it. Yeah.
Why'd you have a full cup of syrup? What? Cracker Barrel syrup.
Honestly, I get it. This is empty right now, but I get nervous drinking my coffee, and like all I can hope for is that if I ever do drop it, keep it over there. But anyway. Well, hey, welcome to it. It's the Plan B After Show podcast, web exclusive, Brock and Hunter. Let's get social with what's trending today. 5 days to Halloween. Have you eaten all your Halloween candy yet? We bought some for the golf outing, and it is very hard to not bust that thing open.
Is it gone?
No, we just bought it last night. Honestly, we should have bought it the day before because I probably will bust into it. Like, we don't need all of this candy for,
See, you know what you need? And it still doesn't really work because I still eat the candy. You need a diabetic in the house because then you have something to lean on and be like, well, we can't have it. It just can't be sitting there barking at you all night long. But we usually still have like a little bowl that we'll put out, man. And it's tough not to eat that. God, it's hard.
I just need to get a bunch of candy I don't like Good and Plenty's and black licorice and all that garbage stuff, Peeps, and then I won't touch it. Touch it.
Here's another thing too, though. Working to your advantage, it's so expensive.
Oh, dude.
We went and saw when we were going to get candy. I mean, we are going to go get candy because we're going to pass it out on Tuesday. Which, by the way, we have a little thing for Riley. So make sure to stop by or we'll drop it off. Or
we'll plan on it. I'm going to take all the good stuff. You better have full size for my daughter, bitch.
One piece. But it's expensive, man. Damn.
Yeah, it is. And it's everything is up. Costumes are up. Decorations are up. Candy fucking through the roof, of course, because can't have nice things apparently.
I got another question too, and I know it was a sketchy thing back in the day. Obviously, it's always been a sketchy thing, but
homemade candy.
Well, just passing out candy in general, they don't even let Elmer Fudd have a gun anymore. You think people are gonna let their kids go out and get candy from strangers? Like,
Right.
Which sucks because as a kid, that was one of the greatest things is the build up to Halloween, the whole month of October, the weather's changing. You get to, dress up in a costume.
You know what I think? I think I read this somewhere. The whole razor blades in
Never
apples
happened.
and stuff, it never happened. Like I may be wrong, but I hold on.
Or maybe it wasn't as common as you believed it to be. Like it happened once. But I think I read the same thing. Like, I mean, obviously check your candy, but
right here. So authorities can be, despite the fact that rumors of randomly distributed poison candy or treats like apples that contain razor blades are nothing more than urban legend. For example, when a 7-year-old California girl collapsed while trick-or-treating Halloween, Santa Monica police confiscated. So yeah. And not saying there maybe not has been something, but the big issue of it, I think, was wildly blown out of proportion or whatever it was. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think you can tell.
Well, here's the thing for you.
Like, hey, take some candy.
Yeah, come on,
size them up a little bit. You know what
for you? Any candy's dangerous for you, razor blade or not, right?
Yeah, razor blade or not. It's all deadly to me, man.
Yeah.
Really, we used to have this the nicest lady too, but I kind of look back on it. I'm like, if she were to do that now, I think people would be a little weary about it. But she would dress up as a clown, pass out candy, good candy too. But then we'd go in her house and she had a camera set up, and we would take a picture with the clown. She'd dress up as a clown. And and then she'd bring the pictures to school.
Oh, okay.
And then
tell you what, if it, not saying women can't be creeps, but if it was a dude, absolutely not. Which is a double standard. Is a double standard. Believe me.
But hey, the dudes blew that one. I mean,
it's mostly
creepy guys out there.
Yeah, but still though, this day and age, like that's weird. That's a weird thing. Like, hey kids, But also in smaller towns where everyone knows everyone. I mean, is it that terrible? I don't know.
It felt innocent and it was fine. She's not on a list or anything. But I was just thinking about that the other day. I'm like, not only are kids not trick or treat, we used to go into people's houses.
Right. Well, and I was, even as a kid, that still felt a little weird. I still remember vividly one guy's house we went into, and it just felt weird going into his house. Like we were doing something that the PSAs told us not to do, but the candy was right there. It's like he didn't want to put it out. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Did your parents go with you?
When we were younger, they would, and they would kind of follow along. But then we got to older middle school age or whatever, kind of the last couple years, they would just drop us off and wait, and then we would just go through the towns and everything like that. Yeah. So
my parents would always go to, there's a couple neighborhoods that were connected. There were nicer neighborhoods, and we had friends that lived in one of the houses. So that friend would always have a party for the adults. They'd always just get hammered at the house. Yeah. And then the kids would run through the joint
neighborhood. Yeah. I'll be honest. I always felt weird trick-or-treating because I was kind of I was shy.
Yeah.
And because my brother and I were country kids. So whenever we came into town, it's not like we were just,
that's true. I never thought.
But
that kind of sucked for you because the next house over was probably 2 miles away.
Well, no, so we would go into town. We would actually go into the town. So we had our farm, but we had to travel, 5 minutes into town. We weren't super far out of there, but it always felt weird to me. Like I was always kind of embarrassed, to go up and trick or treat. So I don't think I really did all that much trick or treating, if I'm completely honest. So
you'd always get a bunch of friends. There's always 4 or 5 of us, and dude, we were hauling, we were running.
I really only remember. Vividly remember one Halloween, and that's when I went as a hunchback, and I had my dad's big old robe with a pillow in there, and it was just, the robe was soaked because it rained that morning, so the robe was dragging on the ground. I had this Quasimodo mask, and I loved it. I gotta ask my mom.
I thought you just went as a hunchback. I'm like, that's kind of
pretty
offensive.
much. I mean, it's not like it was actually Quasimodo. Yeah, just some
guy. What if the person answers the door has a hunchback? What are you?
I'm you freak.
Damn.
I didn't know you went as a freak too, but this is interesting. I'm going to ask my mom. I'm intrigued because I don't really remember. I don't remember any other Halloween other than that one. I don't know if she took us in a lot, and what we did, if any of my old costumes. I don't remember. I really don't.
We were always doing something. something
Yeah.
else spooky,
And I think it's
sketchy.
because being country kids, we just, I'm telling you, I can remember one Halloween. That's weird. That's weird. Oh.
Well, there's one Halloween where it was earlier when my mom was with us, and my cousin got his bag snatched, and those dudes, they were fast. They were fast. They were teenagers, man. I'd never seen my mom run before until that night.
Till that night, right there. Huh? Interesting.
Yeah. She was full.
Give us that candy, you motherfuckers!
She was pissed.
Yeah,
and I was pissed because I had to give half my candy to him. We had to split our bags up because we all felt bad.
No, that's a pretty fucked up thing for an older kid to do. Is
but don't be stealing bags.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm gonna do this Halloween.
Yeah, was that Brock? Was that a full-grown adult?
I got your candy, motherfucker.
We know who you are. We can tell by your voice.
You can tell. I talk about it. I talk about it on air the next day. Fucking stole so much candy from these kids.
Wait a second, that was my kid.
Didn't even see it coming. Idiots.
He's eating it. He's like Chris Farley and Billy Madison.
Who'd steal 30 bags of lunches?
A damn Sasquatch.
That's who. Anyway. All right. Well, I think we can wrap it up on that. There's nothing else going on. So thanks for hanging out. We'll be back next time for the Plan B After Show podcast. See you later. I hit the right button. I'm holding the wrong mouse. Cripes.
Hit the button.